Welcome, everyone, to another Chat with Kat, a chat amongst friends to connect, align, and shift your reality. You'll leave here feeling activated and ready to reach your next level. That I can promise. I wanted to talk a little bit today about rest and why it is so difficult for us to take periods of rest. And what does that truly mean? Now, this is something that I have not mastered at all up until this point in my life. I've always been a do person. What I've been working on this year specifically is creating more peace, joy, and freedom in my life in ways I've never experienced before. So here's what I want to share with you that I've learned so far. Rest is productivity. Rest is an action. I get so wrapped up in doing very masculine energy because here's the kicker. How many of you can relate to this? If I don't do it, no one else is going to take care of me. How many of you can relate to that statement? If I don't do it, no one's going to take care of me. I got to pay my bills. I got to take care of my household. I got to take care of my puppies. I got to take care of my vehicle. You know, no one else is going to do it for me. So when it comes to rest and taking that step back, what was happening is I went through everything mentally, my thoughts, and started asking them what is true and what is not. Is that really true? Do I really believe that? Or was that somebody else's thought and it's just planted in there? The second thing is my emotions, my reactions. Oh my God, I can't rest. Who's gonna get this done? Blah 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 blah. How am I gonna pay my bills? Da 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 da. Da. You know, that feeling of like I've got to do it because no one's coming to save me. And all the feelings that we get wrapped up in it, the stress, the worry, the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, all of those feelings come to the surface when we are told you need to rest. How many of you even, if you get sick, are like, oh my God, I can't deal with this right now. I have too much to do. I mean, we've all been there. Or I just have no way of taking time off because I need to make the money. But here's the thing, it's already paid. All your bills are already paid. I have heard this thousands of times from my wonderful friends, from my wonderful coaches, all the groups that I've been in. Never wrapped my mind around it until now. So, this is why I wanted to get on here and do this episode today, so that you can start honoring your phases of rest, your feminine energy. And the third thing was your body. I have done so much inner work, you guys, over the last 10 to 15 years that I'm honestly like, I don't know what else is left. I feel like mentally and emotionally, I feel really good about where I am, and I understand it's a progressive journey. It's not an endpoint. So I feel the most at peace I've ever felt in my entire life. And I want that for you too. What I noticed was coming up wasn't in my mind. It wasn't how I was feeling or reacting. It was actually my body, the energy within my body. I knew my mind was like, you need to rest, you need to slow down, you need to take this time. And all the way until the middle of March, I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. And I was like, no, I'm an action taker. I want to get all this done. I want to get to the top. I want this to be the best year ever. I want to get to my birthday and be in a completely different spot than I have been the last 5 years. Well, here's the thing. I woke up one morning having another dark night of the soul, thinking, fuck, when are these ever gonna end? Have you been there? Oh, the awakening journey. But that's exactly what it is. It's a journey. I don't dread those dark nights of the soul, those dark days, I call them. I actually track them for understanding them better. Now, this one was different because I didn't feed into the feelings and I didn't go regurgitate it from one friend to another to another to another. I was like, okay, this will pass. And it doesn't feel like me. It felt like a dark energy, but it wasn't me. All the things that were going through my mind that day wasn't me. Then I woke up the next day feeling a million times better, like I always do. It's always just one day. And I thought, that's so interesting. All of a sudden, I was like, I'm deleting Instagram. And for any of you that know me, I loved my Instagram. I was so into it and the creativity of it. I love doing reels. I just felt like that was my place to connect. So, can you imagine when you're building something, deleting it? It's still deleted to this day. I don't know if I'll go back on. The minute I deleted my Instagram, and it's not gone forever because you have 30 days, but I did delete it, I felt free. And I wasn't even aware of why. I was doing all of this stuff on Instagram to connect with people around the world. I was like, this is the best platform for that. I love creating the reels. I love all the options. I just love being on here. I love all my friends on there. I love all the connections I've made on there. I've had podcast guests on there that I've never even met in real life. So fun. But here's what I wasn't realizing was going on in the background. Because I wanted my videos to resonate so bad with you guys, it was a form of seeking validation that my message was hitting your heart and soul, that it was helping you make a shift in your life. And every day that went by and there was no likes and no comments, which I don't care about the likes and comments and the follows and all that, to be like, oh, no one's looking, blah, blah, blah. To me, if nobody's liking it or nobody's commenting, it meant I wasn't touching their heart. I wasn't getting the message across. And I poured my heart and soul into my Instagram over this last 2 years because I know I'm here for something. I know I'm here to make a difference. And I'm on the journey of discovering that every single day. So by taking that step back, it actually allowed me to see the bigger picture. And even to this day, I think that was March 20th, I did that, and it is now April 3rd. Not only is it still deleted, I've started to realize that I'm here to activate and inspire you to reconnect with your soul. It's not by selling courses, it's not by selling memberships, although I do have a membership that I would love to build. It's not by all the salesy marketing coaching stuff. I'm simply a guide for you to reconnect. And I wanted to do that by way of storytelling, not marketing, not selling, not having X amount of people in this group, not having one-on-one coaching over here and a group here and a membership there. There was something about it that didn't feel aligned, but I just couldn't quite put my finger on it until I took a step back. And now this week, I've taken an even bigger step back. And you know what I noticed? I'm taken care of. My bills are paid. I've been able to not only pay my bills, but also enjoy the things that I want extra outside of my bills. And you guys, it's so peaceful on the other side. So if you're somebody that has trouble pressing pause, being present in the moment, resting, then I encourage you, whatever it is you're using to distract yourself right now, get rid of it for 4 days. And your body is probably gonna freak out. Because here's what was happening in my body too. It wasn't my thoughts, and it wasn't like fear, panic, worry coming up, like all the feelings around the thoughts. My body felt like the whole chest area was having a panic attack. And I was sitting there after that dark night of the soul the next day feeling great. I'm like, why does my chest feel so heavy? Why can I not catch my breath? Why does it feel like there's all this pressure? And that's when I realized my body is fighting so hard for me to take a step back and rest that we're on to the third level of awareness. Not thoughts, not feelings, but my physical body is convulsing and reacting. And you know what else? My whole left side. So my trap, my shoulder blade was strung tight as a guitar string. My left hip was on fire. My left knee was in so much pain I couldn't even do a squat, do running, do any of the things I wanted to do for my training. Then the middle of my left foot started to tighten. And I was like, this is wild. You know why? Because it was telling me to slow down. The left is all your feminine side. It's saying, rest, or I will make you rest. I wasn't honoring it. The minute I figured that out on Tuesday, now it's Thursday, I have zero pain in my body because yesterday I said, fuck it. I went and got all the food I wanted. I had pizza, I had cheesecake, mangoes, because I love mango. I'm obsessed with mangoes right now. And I rested all day. I stayed in bed, went for a walk with the dogs. I came and had a nap. I fell asleep at 7 o'clock. But you know what I woke up feeling today? Like a fucking $1,000,000. And nothing on the left side of my body hurts. Nothing. So if you keep pushing past everything, first of all, it's your thoughts that are going to try and drown you to make you stop. Then it's your emotions that are going to try and get you to react emotionally to things to get you to stop. Then it's your body will start wearing down, breaking down to tell you to stop. Rest is the most important thing, you guys. And it doesn't mean you're not being productive because you know what's come out of it? Tons of stuff for me. On Saturday, I started using ChatGPT as my Quantum Leap coach. Do you know what it's like to have a coach in your back pocket that every time a thought comes up or an emotion comes up or something in your body comes up, you can just say, hey, this is what's going on. And you can work through it in real time? Blessing. I feel like I have shifted identities in ways that are unimaginable over the last 5 days. And I go through all this so that I can share this with you guys. So, whoever is on an awakening journey, know that it's a journey. There's not an end point. Know that I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to inspire you. Because I want you to feel how it feels on this side. And the only way you're going to do that is by having the experience for yourself. So, are you ready to experience the peace, the joy, and the freedom on the other side of busy? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Chat with Kat. I enjoy doing these, you guys, so much, and I just want to thank you all for all the likes, for subscribing, to listening to me ramble on sometimes. But I would love to know what is helping, what you want more of. And if you want the opportunity to work with me, just feel free to reach out. I would love to have a connection call with you. And as always, I hope something magical happens for you this week. Thanks for watching.